Alright guys, what's up? Drone worship in your face. So as you can see, I've got some firmware in front of me here for you guys to look at, and we're going to talk about this. So someone started a little group on Facebook and invited me into it. Aussies having problems, and it was just interesting. So we're talking to some Australians about what worked best for them, and I gave them the new firmware package, the 1.2.17 and the 1.5.25, and he installed that, and he had an advanced transmitter that had 1.1.6 already on it, the new firmware for the transmitter, and he had two flyaways. Luckily, both times he was able to use the coordinates at the bottom of his telemetry to be able to Google map it and find out where it was. So we started suggesting things and playing with stuff. As you guys know, everybody's been having all these range issues, and some people are saying it's shielding this and shielding that, but let's go ahead and do this. So he was getting some pretty nasty problems. He wasn't able to use it properly. Like, he was having all sorts of range issues and stuff. So we started playing with firmware. So I gave him, so he started off with the Superflyer package. He started off with the new firmware for the transmitter, 1.1.6, and then he switched over to Superflyer, which would be 1.2.12 for the RX, and then the FC was 1.1.22. And then I gave him the new package, which would have been basically 1.2.17 and for the RX, and then the flight controller was 1.5.25. And he got a hold of me again and was still complaining about having bad range and having issues. So I said, you know what, man, someone got a hold of me on my YouTube channel and suggested that you should do 1.1.6 for the transmitter on the advanced, and then you should do 1.2.12 from the Superflyer package, and instead of installing the new RX, like I said, use the 1.2.12 from Superflyer, and then for the flight controller, install 1.5.25 and see what happens. He said he made out like a bandit. Well, guess what? So did he. Here's the picture for you guys. So, for some of you advanced users that would like to try it out, we just tested 3 different packages. Basically, we tested 3 different things that were designed from different packages, and, well, guys, 808 meters of range is pretty good, I would say. That's about what I reached here the other day on the same package. So would I install 1.2.17 on the advanced? No, I would install I think 1.2.12 from the Superflyer package still. So, and then I would have 1.5.25 for my flight controller. So anyways, guys, I wanted to make you aware of that. So he got some pretty extreme range on 1.1.6, the new TX advanced transmitter firmware, and then for his RX he has 1.2.12 from the Superflyer package, and then for his flight controller he has 1.5.25, the newest flight controller software that they offer. So, alright guys, drone worship, if any of you guys test this is a third person now. I believe 3 people now have come forward and said this worked perfect for them. So if you guys are having range issues on the new firmware or even your old firmware, if you already have 1.66, 1.1.6 and 1.2.12, then all you have to do is upgrade your flight controller apparently to 1.5.25, and you should be able to get some pretty extreme range. So, anyways guys, I'm throwing that out there. Remember, only do this if you want to. This is all you. If you decide to do this, guys, all I can do is show you the information and go from there. I will not be held accountable for anything that you do to your quadcopter. That is completely up to you. You are grown folks. You make grown decisions. So, that being said, drone worship, and I'm out. Toodaloo!
Give yourself to the dark side.